We're back again at the old Iron Bridge. This bridge was built in 1903, reconstructed in 1987. It's currently closed to all traffic. Brandon, being the smart cookie that he is, has dropped his soda cap somewhere beneath the bridge. He's retrieving it.
Where did that ball at anyway? Oh, here it is. Found it.
He found it. There we go. And Brandon has retrieved his Mountain Dew cap from underneath the bridge.
What are you telling the people?
I'm not telling the people much right now. I told them about the bridge. It was built in 1903 and is now
And reconstructed when?
reconstructed in 1987.
Very good. Very sturdy. For an old bridge.
It's sturdy, I guess, for an old bridge. That's traffic driving past out there. I think the bridge has been closed. I think we discussed as like 02, 03, something like that. So it's been shut down for a while. But it's just not heavy enough for newer vehicles anymore. And here comes Brandon again.
Hey, for how long this bridge has been around and how many cars have gone across it, it's very impressive how good a shape it's in.
For how good a shape it's in, you're absolutely right.
I mean, you may look at it and
You'd be pretty beat up if you were 100 years old, though, too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And especially if I was having people run over me every day.
Right.
It'd be terrible.
So anyway, update on the creek. Well, we haven't really lost much flow to the actual lower creek. Apparently they're pumping more than enough water in here to keep everything happy. The reason why the lower lake is so low is actually because of a dam inspection, which hasn't been done in 20 some years, you were saying?
Yeah, 20 plus years.
So that's courtesy of a Green Lane Park Ranger. Such a nice gentleman he was.
We thank him for that information.
We absolutely appreciate him for all his information he's given us. There's more traffic going by. I love people watching.
It's really impressive how well the creek flows. You know?
Yeah.
For how small it really is.
Yeah.
And how far down it actually goes. Because the creek actually goes a lot farther than you think.
Yeah.
When you go to the Green Lane Park, you think, hey, this is the Green Lane Creek.
Yeah.
But if you actually go towns that way, you still have the same creek.
Right.
Using the same
No,
water.
this creek was pretty much the mainstream for life for many, many years.
It still is in a lot of places.
It still is.
A lot of people still use the water.
Yeah.
And the fact of how much water we don't get sometimes here, and how much people still use the water here. It's impressive how much flow we still have, and how, you know, it's still around.
Right.
When I was little, I used to go swimming in here.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, I could still go swimming in some of these parts, even though I'm, you know, 5 feet tall now.
Right.
And not 3 feet tall.
Right.
Then, as we've done earlier, you see, you can even rock climb on places if you need to, just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Nice truck.
Dude, that came out of the trailer park. We passed that earlier. I remember it. Yeah, we did. So, yeah, here's the creek. As you can see, it hasn't lost much flow. We're actually on the bridge now. There's nothing but water beneath us, and I really don't want to drop my camera. That would not be good.
That'd be shitty if that fell in the street. We got people walking.
And we got people walking. There's always people walking.
Yes, there is.
This whole bridge shakes when people walk on it.
Hey,
I could only imagine what it was like when cars walked on it.
look at that. All the runs.
Oh, all those paint trips. Look at that quality craftsmanship.
Hey, I
Only
bet
in
you
Pennsylvania right
it's
there.
probably done better 100 years ago when they first did it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
So, yep. Well, there's our creek. And,
Hey, you can look at the trees, man. You can tell it's fall.
yeah, oh yeah. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. It's fall.
It's actually a really nice fall day.
It is a beautiful fall day, actually.
Considering how many cold days we've had. Now you see the nice road that they have here.
Yeah, this road. I always say this is what it would look like if humans vanished off the planet for 10, 15 years.
Minus the road.
Minus the road, but that's kind of what a road would look like if we weren't here for like 15 years. Because there's really been no traffic on it. There's grass growing through it, there's moss all over it, and there's leaves all over the place.
Well, this road here is very old, but up there it's very new.
Well, up there, but right here, I'm talking like this is what it looks like when you just don't drive on a road for 10 years.
That's a stone road still. That's not even a road there.
Well, that's not even a road. That's a trail, Brandon. As a matter of fact.
It is a trail. That is a very good
This
point.
was actually a road. People actually drove on this road.
Yeah.
The speed limit apparently was 15 miles an hour.
But they haven't done it for 10 years. Plus,
Exactly.
The bridge has been closed.
Right.
The only way you'd ever get anything on here is if you were a park ranger, or somehow you snuck like an ATV and went through the trail and came up.
Exactly. Which I'm sure park rangers do that all the time.
You know, chances are they probably do. Why do you think they close at night? Why do four-wheelers have lights?
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
Now you know why.
It all makes sense now.
It does. It's actually a very nice park for the little upkeep that they do in some of these areas.
Sure. Yeah, it's definitely not bad as we continue our walk through the Green Lane Park.
And you can see how great a job they do in restoring the road.
Well, the road, we discussed this, Brandon. The road hasn't been touched in 10 years.
It's not going to be.
And it's not going to be, exactly.
The only other thing about this, it's nice in wintertime too, it's all white.
Everything's white.
White. Like cocaine.
Sure.
Bags and bags of cocaine scattered everywhere. Hey, guys, there's a dinky little Christmas tree for you.
Oh, yeah, everybody wants a Christmas tree. Especially
It's
one
a
like
baby.
that.
It's a
I
baby.
don't think that'd fit in my living room, actually.
Oh, sure it would.
Speed limit, there you go, 15 miles an hour. I told you so.
Should we take the sign?
Not today.
Okay. Another day when we're not filming.
Yeah,
And we have a truck back here.
and we have a truck back here.
That'd be nice. Now we're actually getting to the park itself.
Just cresting the hill. And, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting to the park.
There's a nice STI in the parking lot over there.
It's over there. Definitely is over there.
That's the beauty of a car.
If you go over the other side, you can see a nice 1995 F-150. It's pretty sharp looking.
Yes, it is. In fact, that'd be yours.
In fact, it would be.
V8. Got the power under the hood.
It's the way to do it.
The only way to do it. And I don't know who the fuck painted on the rock.
That's probably just so people can see it.
There's a rock there?
Well, you know, there's some idiot drivers out there.
There's a lot of them.
So yeah, apparently they're going to drain the upper creek next year sometime
year, yeah.
for dam inspection on the upper dam, and apparently they're going to replace some junk up there.
And apparently they have to do the lower dam to start the upper dam.
Exactly. So
Very intricate, very interesting.
it's a long process, but you know,
apparently it'll be worth
it takes a
long
while if you're not inspected for 20 some odd years.
Yeah, I'd say in the long run it's definitely worth it.
It's
Because
probably, yeah.
I doubt even the Rangers know exactly what they need on the dam
Well,
anymore.
let's just say that dam breaks were all screwed.
For a lot of homes, yes.
So,
People like ourselves
there's
that have
people
our
in
own
the parking
wells,
lot up there.
not too bad.
and we're back in the Green Lane Park once again.
There's a nice bathroom.
There's the nice bathrooms. I think like Roto-Rooters or something's over there. Somebody clogged it.
Oh,
Bad.
Hey, you.
No.
People out eating. Nice day for it.
It's a beautiful day to be out in the park.
That's why we're here, isn't it?
It's exactly why we're here. Well, that and we don't have lives either, so.
Okay, so I'm making dog friend. There's the STI.
Yes, it is.
The ass end of it.
The STI, that big wing, last car in the end.
You can't beat a car like that.
Apparently it's 34 miles to P.
Which I
We haven't discovered where P was yet. Let's go find out where P is.
And there's the map to tell us exactly where and
we're coming
what
down.
P
We're gonna
is.
find out where P is. I wonder if P is Philadelphia.
I don't think Philadelphia's 34 miles away.
How far away do you think it is?
Well, Philly from here at least takes over an hour to drive
All right.
to get there.
All right.
And a lot of times you're
That's
doing
true.
at least 35 miles an hour.
That's true.
Or 40 or plus. Plus
So-
the main road you take is 50.
P. Where is P?
See it on there?
I don't see P
I'm
on here.
thinking Percy.
Percy? No.
Or I mean Perkiomenville.
But Perkiomen? No, Perkiomenville's not 34 miles, dude.
From here? Well, right here's
No.
P. Right there's P.
P is parking, dude. There's a lot of P's all over the place, in case you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I didn't. That's a good point. Well, right there's Perkiomenville,
Right.
and we're here.
Right.
How far is it from there
That's
to
not
there?
34 miles. I know that. Look, see, that's 4,000 feet. We're probably about 8,000 feet from Perkiomenville, not 34 miles.
Good point
Yeah.
right there. That's a good point.
Perkiomenville's actually like right
Maybe
there.
Maybe Pennsburg?
No.
No.
Pennsburg, dude. I don't know what
I'm still
it is.
thinking Perkiomenville.
We'll fill you in when we find out.